It's actually really easy to attract a girl without any effort at all. You just need to follow what I'm about to share in this video. Okay, today I'm going to tell you something that will completely change the way you see attraction. Get ready, bro, because what you're about to hear will flip everything you thought you knew about attracting girls. Forget everything you've heard about having looks, a fat bank account, or complex pickup techniques. I'm not talking about cheap tricks, bro. I'm talking about a real mindset shift that will not only change how girls see you, but also how you see yourself. Before we get into it, I want to ask you something, bro. Have you ever felt invisible in front of the girl you like? Like, no matter what you do, she doesn't even notice you? If that's the case, keep watching, bro, because what I'm gonna share can change all of that once and for all. The main secret is in your mindset, not your looks, your car, or your pickup lines. It's all about genuine self-confidence and self-worth. It sounds simple, right? But a lot of guys misunderstand this. I'm talking about self-confidence, not arrogance or something forced. The confidence I'm talking about comes from within, being comfortable with yourself without needing validation from others. Think about someone you admire. Could be a friend, a mentor, or maybe a public figure. What makes them attractive to you? I'm sure it's not just their looks or social status. There's something more, something they naturally exude. That's the confidence we're talking about. And the crazy thing is, guys who aren't desperately seeking validation from girls are actually the ones who can attract them the most. It sounds counterintuitive, right? But think about it, bro. Who's more attractive? Someone who's constantly trying to impress you, or someone who's just relaxed, comfortable in their own skin, without needing to prove anything? Girls have this sixth sense for this. They can tell when you're trying too hard to impress them, and that actually makes them lose interest. Why? Because it shows that you're insecure and not genuine. Imagine you walk into a cafe and see a beautiful girl. Instead of being nervous and thinking about how to approach her, you just smile casually, confident in your self-worth. You don't need her to feel complete or validated. You're just there, enjoying the moment. Now, this kind of energy, bro, is magnetic. But don't get me wrong. This doesn't mean you should be cold or act like you're not interested. The trick is to show genuine interest without making it your main focus. Be open to the possibility, but don't rely on it. Let me give you a real example, bro. Let's say you're at a party and you see a beautiful girl. Instead of spending the whole night walking around trying to get her attention, you just enjoy the party, talk to people, and have fun. When the opportunity to talk to her arises, you approach her calmly, without pressure or expectations. A relaxed and confident approach like this is much more attractive than looking desperate for attention. And here's the fact that a lot of people don't get, bro. Girls respond more to what you're feeling than what you say or do. They have a supernatural ability to sense your emotions and mental state. So, if you're feeling anxious, insecure, or overly needy, they'll feel that even if you try to hide it. On the other hand, if you're genuinely confident, relaxed, and happy with yourself, it will show in everything you do and say. It's like an invisible aura that girls can't resist. Now listen carefully to this, bro. Never put a girl above everything else. I know this might go against what people have taught us, but listen first. Bro, if you place someone above you, you automatically put yourself below them. And guess what? No one wants to be with someone who sees themselves as lesser. Have you ever noticed how bad boys seem to always be successful with girls, even though they might not be the best partners? It's not because girls like being treated badly, but because these bad boys with all their flaws don't see girls as higher or unattainable. They treat them as equals. Girls don't want worshipers. They want partners. They're attracted to guys who treat them as equals, who can challenge them in a positive way, who have their own stance and aren't afraid to disagree when necessary. Now, this is also important. Keep high standards. I'm not talking about looks, but about values and how you're treated. If you have clear standards and stick to them, you show that you have self-respect, and that's incredibly attractive, bro. Having high standards means you know what you want and what you won't tolerate in a relationship. It means you won't settle for less than what you deserve just because you're afraid of being lonely. When you show that you value yourself, girls automatically become more attracted to you because they see you as someone who respects themselves, and of course will respect them too. Remember, bro, true attraction isn't about tricks or techniques. It's about being the best version of yourself, living a life that you're proud of and giving respect to yourself and others. So how do you do all this? First, understand that this is a process. This isn't something that changes overnight. Start with small steps, a slight shift in how you think and act. Try, bro. Make a list of the things you like about yourself. Seriously, grab some paper right now and write it down. It might feel weird or uncomfortable at first, but it's a powerful exercise. Maybe you're a good listener, you have a sharp sense of humor, or you're dedicated to your work. Whatever it is, recognize those qualities. Those qualities are the first step to building solid self-worth. Next, challenge yourself to do things that push you out of your comfort zone. Anything, from talking to strangers to learning a new skill. Every small win will build your self-confidence, and also stop trying to impress anyone. Be yourself, relax, and enjoy the moment. You'll be surprised at how this changes the dynamics of your interactions. See how people respond to you when you're not trying to be someone else. One more important tip: develop interests and passions outside the dating world, because nothing is more attractive than someone who has a rich and meaningful life of their own. This not only makes you more attractive to others, but also gives you a sense of purpose and satisfaction that doesn't depend on others' validation. Thank you. I hope this helps.